Hello there. Today I'm gonna be telling you some history facts that I learned from Tumblr. Wow. And while playing Hypixel TNT games. Wow. Today we're gonna talk about 4 peeps who have power that nobody can change. Oh man, why did I do that? No, that was such an idiot move. What am I doing? Oh no, I'm still not so good at. Oh no, run, boy, run. There's not a place for you. Let's begin. The first dude is gonna be a dude from Finland. How do you say it? Finnish dude. Finland. A dude from Finland. You get me. You know what I mean. So this was around the time when it was the Soviet Finland war. This dude was in the army and the skiing part, you know, where you guard the territory or something. And one day in 1944 in March, he was out with his team patrolling or something. And then they suddenly get attacked by Soviets. And he starts to run away. He was running like in the snow for like super long time. And then it finally dawned on him that he got separated from his group. And he was like all tired and stuff. So he sat down, and I guess he was like, you know, the dude everybody trusted in the group because he had the bag with all the medical stuff. And you know what was in that medical stuff? Some drugs. And yeah, quick disclaimer. Drugs are not really cool. Not really pog. But this story gets interesting. So this dude decides that, oh man, I guess I need some drugs. And the max that you were supposed to take like in a day was about like 2 or 4 tablets, and that's already like a bunch. Like that's makes your head go crazy. But this dude, and if you do some research in Wikipedia, it doesn't actually say if he did it on purpose or like he didn't realize what he did. The man is keeping his secrets. So, and this man, he ate 30 of them at one time. 30, oh, I got 3rd place, nice. He ate 30 of them. So he ate those 30 pills. And by the way, while he was running away from the Soviets, I think he got shot or something. At first he felt nice, you know. It was nice, like the bullets didn't hurt anymore and stuff. But after that, his head went crazy. Okay? He started doing interesting stuff. For the next week, he was running around the forests of Russian freaking out Soviet soldiers, because, you know, like, he was so pumped up and like, man, at some point he got exploded by a mine. He stepped on a mine and he laid in the ground for like a week. Then he got up and like laid like farther. And this man, you're like questioning, oh man, 2 weeks, that's pretty long. What did he eat? May I say, this dude ate like some things, I don't know, and he caught just a bird, and you're like, oh, okay, that's pretty nice. And you know how he ate it? He ate it raw. Man, like, bro. So yeah, he ate it raw. He was running around the forest for 2 weeks, scaring Soviet soldiers, you know. And when he finally like made it back to like, he got into the hospital, his weight was like 49 kilograms, and that's like about like 95. How do you say it? I have, my English is so bad now. 95 something, and that's not a lot. That's for a grown man who's 24. That's not a lot. And his heart was like beating twice the speed of like how it's supposed to be beating. I have no idea. I'm not medical and stuff. Like, bro. And he like survived. After that, he continued on kicking like until he was like 71 or something. So, let's talk about next guy. Next guy was from England. I'll just call him by his nickname, like Mad Jack, he was called. So, this dude, he's like the dude with the sword. This dude was famous for, when he like fought in the war, like in wars and stuff. He was like around the time when it was World War II. So this dude, before World War II, he was in the army. When he went to like fights, he had like bagpipes and he would like play songs on them. And when he went into battle, he went into battle with a sword. So like, you know, everybody else has like guns and stuff, but no, this dude has a sword. He's gonna fight all the peeps with a sword. This Mad Jack dude figure, he went on some adventures, you know. For a person who goes into battle with bagpipes and a sword in World War II, where everybody has guns, yeah, you would guess he went on some adventures. Short in life story, he was in the army, then he left because he was bored. He went to do archery. Yes, he knew how to like use a long bow. Okay, it's a bow. It's a super huge bow and arrow thing. And this dude practiced it. Then during World War II, he joined again to the army. So, and one more interesting story, him and this other dude, one time when they were like patrolling in Italy, they decided to go find some bad guys. They were like, oh yeah, we'll maybe take 2 or 4 of them, like capture them and stuff. Might be good, might be nice. And so when they get to the town, they like look around and they see a figure of a man smoking. And they're like, let's take him down. So they take him down, then they go farther and they see more people and more people. And they're all taking this like little town down, all the bad guys. They're like taking him down. And by the end of their little trip, they took 45 people. I don't know if they killed him. I don't know if they took him captured. But that's a lot of people for 2 dudes. For a dude with a sword and bagpipes. You know? Pretty impressive, you know? In my view, that's pretty impressive. Then, during the war, like, he got captured and stuff. But he left. He just got bored. He escaped it. Like, right when he entered that capturing place thing, he literally already started to plan out how he will escape. Then he got captured a second time, and he got out of that too. Like, bruh, he was one of the only people in the who was registered by to killing a person by a longbow. And one other interesting story is that when the war finished, everything got more chill, you know. And when he was taking his like bus to his house and stuff, all the passengers would be surprised because all of a sudden, at some point, he would just throw out his bag out of the window and then get out. And all the people thought that, man, this man's crazy. But actually, only he knew that when he was throwing his bag out of the window, he was actually throwing it into his garden. Yeah, he also went out to learn how to surf. Like, bruh, this man is full of surprises. Pretty interesting figure, I gotta say. Pretty interesting figure. And now, we're gonna be talking about the 4th person. And personally, this dude's my favorite. This dude's my favorite. We're gonna be talking about Diogenes of the Sinope. He was a Greek philosopher. And he was a pretty interesting character. So I guess at some point in life, he got kicked out of his house or something. and he moved to another city. And when he moved, everything that he left for himself, he gave out and sold all his stuff, but everything he left for himself was some fabric and a plate to eat food. He started like living a life of not caring at all. I think that's just wonderful. I think that man's amazing. Man, yeah, I'm cool. Yeah. Nice. So at this point, my brain sort of turned off, and I started calling Diogenes. I just called him Sinope. Yeah, by the city where he was born. Please just ignore my mistake. Please just ignore it. One time, when he was like just sitting around, just chilling, he suddenly saw a child come up to some water or something, and the child started drinking water from his hands. And the dude, Sinope, was like, bruh, this kid's the genius. He took his plate, Sinope took his bowl, and he like and when I was reading, when I did my research, when I was reading, I thought this dude was gonna go give the child the bowl, that this is gonna be cute and all, that he like, he's gonna be cute and stuff, he's gonna give the ball to the child. No, this dude, there's actually painting, he just took the plate and just smashed it onto the ground. He's like, man, this kid's the genius. This kid knows what he's talking about. This is the man. By that point, he even got rid of his bowl. About the fabric thing, at some point he even lost that. Sometimes he would just walk around the city just naked, And that dude loved dogs. He thought that dogs were superior than humans, and that like the dogs are pure because they like, when you meet a dog, it knows if you're a good person or not, or something like that. And he thought that, yeah, dogs are geniuses and reject humanity, become dog. There's one like super famous story about him. Is when he met Alexander the Great. The dude was just living his life, and Alexander, like, he was like super famous, and you could sort of like, everybody was a fan, like, man, it's an honor to meet him. But one time Alexander was in the city, and he went like, man, I heard about Sinope. I want to go meet this man. Sinope is just like laying in the sun and just chilling, and Alexander comes up and like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Alexander, the great, the famous dude. Everybody knows me. And Sinope just ignores him. He left him unread. He tried to talk to him, but Sinope just ignored him. And then he was like, hey, do you want anything? Like, I'm sort of like a god. I can give you like literally anything. You can become famous. I can give you a super cool spot, like in the army. And you know what Sinope said? He just went, hey, can you move out of the sun? It's like you're blocking the view. Like, I need my beauty, sunshine. And like Alexander was like, wow. And like for other people, he would, of course, this was Alexander, he would pretty much get angry because why is this peasant talking to me like this? He was just impressed by the fact that the Sinope just did not care at all. It's not known if this actually happened or not, but there's sort of a legend when the Alexander turned around to his man and he said, if I wasn't Alexander, I'd like to be Sinope. I would love to be him. And to that, Sinope just answers, if I wasn't Sinope, if I wasn't me, I'd still want to be me, because I'm awesome. Also, you will be asking, what did that man do during the day? What did this man do during the day? Because it seems like this dude doesn't have anything to do. Well, during the day, he'd go around the market and shine a light on everybody. And when everybody went, "What are you doing, dude?" he was like, "I'm looking for an honest man." The dude was the philosopher. So yeah, and other thing is, when he went to other philosophers, you know, the smart talking, when they were like giving lectures in places, the dude would just buy an apple or something, and he'd just go to those lectures and he would just eat, like super loudly, and he would not care. He was just interrupting, just like for the lols. And he would also go to the bathroom there, like, you know, he would just... So yeah, for me personally, this man, I think this is my favorite story to tell today, because, man, that man has power that nobody contains. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave in the comments down below if I made any historical mistakes or anything. And I guess thanks for watching. Also leave in the comments down below. I'm thinking about getting a social media, and yeah, I think that would be pretty fun. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Please, yeah, have a good day.